Church family and everyone watching, hello. We are here in front of the well, and it is a Thursday evening. It's getting a little dark, and we've got some big news. We are about to break ground on the overhaul of this front yard from parking lot area, bench, all the way to fence. It's getting transformed, and this is a long time coming, and it's kind of big news. I've put it in a church email. I've announced it on Sundays, but we're making a video. It should tell you this is kind of a big, exciting thing for our church. Why is it big and exciting? Well, this is a project that is for you. We envision you and your friends and your family enjoying this patio and this yard and this walkway for years and generations. This is going to be a multi-decade landscape. But a even bigger why, you might say, Josh, why would we start here? There's so many areas around these properties where we could make it look nicer. Well, this is a community-focused piece of our forward-looking plan to reach our community and see more lives transformed by Jesus. We want people to visit church. We want people to find the well. You may have noticed we've been putting signs out on the street corners, and we've been having a more focused connection team outside to greet visitors. You might notice a lot of visitors show up at our church. People who say, I saw a sign, I came, and now I'm encountering Jesus. This is a piece we want to implement as well, is an inviting, optimized, strategic front yard landscape to help just optimize the flow of traffic and even look nice. So that's kind of the what. I'm going to turn over to Brandon Schmiedeberg. This was actually your design.
Yep.
You know, you've been praying about this for a while. You've been drafting up ideas for, feels like a year or two. So maybe you can walk us, Brandon, through the yard and kind of tell us what it'll look like when it's done.
Absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate the opportunity. I'm currently standing in beautiful Los Osos dirt. It's sand. It is here, and as you get a little bit of rain on it, turns into weeds. And as much as we like to see our kids running around in the dirt, we'd rather see them running around on a nice big open synthetic turf area. I'm actually still standing on what our future patio will be. So we're going to double the size of our patio at the front of our church. It's going to come out to about here towards the end of our property, or at the end of this building, before we take the rest of this property all the way towards that next driveway with this nice big synthetic turf lawn area. We'll have some decorative boulders around the edges of that to help make it feel a little bit more natural. And we'll put in some nice plants down the road that make it feel really comfortable. But our big patio area is hopefully going to give us quite a bit more space, 2 to 3 times the amount of space that we currently have to gather, grow, connect, tell stories, run around, have extended services or outdoor services. So I'm really excited about the space. We're going to keep it protected, so we will have a fence along the perimeter. We're going to get rid of some of these old plants and pilasters and create a nice big safe enclosed space, but it's not going to be a blocked off space. The fence is only going to be about yay high. It's going to be an open concept. It's called a hog wire fence. So it allows people to see in, but also be protected, and they're not going to run into the streets or the cars or anything like that. And then we'll have a chance to connect to our backyard where we can do some future expansion. So we'll have some walkways that go and connect into there. We will have a nice fence that opens up. So hopefully we should be able to really incorporate everything into this space that allows kids to run around, families to feel comfortable, and I'm really excited to see what it comes down to.
Yeah, I'm excited too. One piece that I'm excited about is a bigger entrance. We're gonna have a larger, like, enter here, over here. So instead of this awkward little curve, it'll be a bigger entrance and just a drawing point to walk to the doors. Because walking into church doors is so hard for people sometimes, and we want to make it as easy as possible. So this is exciting, and this is literally going to happen like within the month. It's going to probably be pretty done by the end of the year. A couple neat things. One is everyone on our elder team, finance team, and advisory council is 100% green lights, let's go on this. There was no one saying let's put the brake pedal, no one saying let's wait. Everyone just seemed like, hey, if we're gonna do this and if God's leading us to do this, let's go all the way. Let's not just do a church work party and throw some, I don't know, work days together. Let's have a professional do it. And it's not as cheap as I thought. Sticker shock is a real thing. Construction's not cheap. Inviting a friend to church is free. Construction's not. So I'm gonna tell you the number. It's gonna probably be $70,000. The quote just to do the project is in the 63, but by the time benches and plants are all in and lights, it's gonna be close to 70,000. So funny, we have that amount in savings, which is really weird to say. That's not been the case in previous years, but our church family is so generous and God keeps providing through you guys. This is an abundant season. So thank you guys for your generosity. And I'm asking you again to pray. Prayerfully consider, do you want to give towards this project? Some of you, you're probably real excited. You're probably ready to write a check right now. Others of you, this is maybe not your favorite kind of church project thing where it's properties related. I totally get that. I still, something in me wants to encourage everyone to prayerfully get in on this. Even if you give $1, I just think this is going to be 30 years in the making of serving God's kingdom and serving people. I want you to be able to drive by and say, I contributed to that. I was a part of that. I remember when we did that. So I want everyone to pray. I want your kids to pray. I want you to tell like your relatives at Christmas time about this. People who need to make, I don't know, tax deductible gifts before the end of the year because their CPA wants to know. I want you to spread the news that people can give towards this project. Year-end giving through December 31st. You can give online. There's a drop-down menu on our website. You can give a check in the mail. Mark everything year-end giving, landscape project. And I just want to tell you guys thanks. I already know God's going to provide. I hope you get excited. I hope you can prayerfully consider how to participate. Love you guys so much. God bless you.